When I need one win, one W, what are you gonna do to get me that?
Selfish hockey.
That's right, selfish hockey. Break it down.
Skate the puck, don't pass it. Headman's still gonna be there when you catch up, boys.
Take it coast to coast.
Shots from poor angles are still shots.
Buck and a half, 2-minute shifts, 3 minutes even.
Cruise the blue line to catch your breath. Bad balance, that's a good breakaway.
Gotta get the bounces, boys.
Perfect. And a retaliation penalty never hurt anyone. What's our mantra?
They don't ask how, they ask how many.
That's right.
This is insane, you guys.
Yo, this is sexy, man.
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the PanelsOnPages.com podcast with your host, Lee Rodriguez.
At the end of the day, babies are terrible people, and I'm not sorry for saying it.
Jason Nyes.
Motherfucker, I won best costume!
Jose Guzman.
Yeah, I know nothing about Firestorm except for his hat's always burning.
And Kelly Harris.
Boy, love, it appears we got a penis in the mail.
I glued my fucking eyes shut!
I just want to see all these Yelp reviews of Jose's jizz.
Oh, sorry, I knocked over the salt.
Like you had anything better to do.
What is going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019. It is my birthday.
Oh!
And this is episode number 465 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I'm your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez, and joining me tonight, we got Mr. Jason Nyes.
Stupid corn cob.
Jose Guzman.
Alternator round 2.
Kelly Harris.
Spoiler, John Mitchell. Endgame is just 3 hours of the Russo brothers fucking your mom.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
I'm gonna see it twice, John Mitchell.
Got him.
Oh man! So, got tickets for Me and the Lady, seeing it Endgame Friday night, and like, oh cool, I will snatch up another pair of tickets to see it Sunday. I'll go take Zoe to see it. Zoe wants to see it too, but fucking date night's where it's at.
Sure.
And due diligence. Watch it before the kids. Make sure everything's kosher.
She saw it.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to take Zoe to watch 3 hours of Russo brother banging.
no, it's not good. You gotta make sure what's going on.
While Brie Larson watches.
And goes, yes, quite. Yes.
My plan has come together.
The white genocide.
Got him.
Oh God.
The white genocide is at it again.
And so this Sunday, we're at Easter with our friends and our chosen family and all that jazz. And our one of our friends, she's got a 7th grade son, and she's like, so I got tickets for me and him to see Avengers on Saturday, and he fucking bailed on me. You want to go see with his friends instead? I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. And she's like, so what if I asked Zoe to go with me? Would that be cool? And I'm like,
You're like, but I want to go.
yeah, I guess. And Zoe was all excited and shit. I hadn't told her about it yet. And then on the way home, I'm like, I gotta just pick a different time to go again. And she goes, why do you have to go again? And I go, have you, at this stage in our relationship, that's a retarded fucking question.
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm gonna go a second time. You out of your mind? Come on. And then she rolled her eyes at me and loved me a little bit less.
And also, Zoe, this was kind of our thing, so thanks.
Yeah. So because her fucking kid bails on their thing, I gotta lose my thing. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. So it's gonna be all right.
Why didn't you go?
Because I wasn't even invited. She was like, I want to take Zoe, and I'm like, okay.
You're like, nah, Zoe's busy. I'll go though.
Yeah.
I'll make sure nobody talks or uses their cell phone.
But it's also it's an 11 p.m. showing on Saturday. Fuck. And I'm like, you know it's not gonna go out to like 2:30, right? Because it's long as fuck, and there's gonna be about 1,000 commercials and previews and shit. It's like, that'll be fine.
I'm seeing it at 10:45.
That's a late night, dog. It'll be fun though. Speaking of which, Endgame comes out in fucking 3 days, you guys.
Sure does.
Yeah.
I am all done with the social media. So you want to call me a cocksucker on Twitter? Do it right now. I won't see it. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
You think the game's gonna end in this one?
Probably.
fucking. It's gonna be. We're gonna shed some tears, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine though. So, what the fuck?
I can barely handle the Avengers theme in the friggin' trailers that keep playing on Instagram.
Man,
like, I'm gonna be a mess in that.
We should have a death pool.
It's gonna
A death pool. Ooh. Yeah, we should all pick a horse.
Yeah, who's gonna die?
We should all pick one that we think's gonna die and one that we think is definitely gonna go on. That's not in an obvious sequel.
Nah, I like dying.
It's got to be Iron Man, right? It's got to be Iron Man.
Well, not including Iron Man. Iron Man's the obvious.
I would say not including Cap too.
Yeah, Iron Man and Cap excluded.
Yes.
You think Cap and Iron Man both?
It's very possible.
Possibly, but if there was anybody that could come back, it would be, I think, Captain America before Robert Downey.
I would like if they left it open to where they could both come back, but somebody's got to die.
Well, that's why you make Robert Downey Jr. a teenager.
There you go.
Yeah.
They
Why
have
not?
the technology.
My Deadpool vote is it's Cap, and that Falcon and Winter Soldier show is the road to deciding which one of them is the new Cap.
You can't pick Cap.
Oh shit! Just pick Cap.
Here we are.
You can't do it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me pick again. Cap. I picked Cap.
Yeah.
I think Mahoney's right.
I'm gonna say Drax.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe
Because
that.
I thought they killed Drax in reshoot. Even. I thought
He
they
didn't
didn't
even-
kill him, and then they were like, "Hey, Batista."
Yeah, they said no. We already killed him. Like
he didn't
doesn't
even
come back.
He didn't even show up to the premiere. He went to a screening of Stuber.
There's gonna be a scene in the movie where Mantis just comes in from off screen and is like, "Oh man, they just killed Drax."
You guys hear that? I feel like that wheel just got a lot less squeaky all of a sudden. What happened?
But they did hire James Gunn back, so
They did. Fucking dicks.
Well, we'll see if they say, "Okay, cool."
You know what I was thinking about today? I was watching Guardians of the Galaxy on FX.
yes,
and
great movie.
Oh, I've heard they have the movies.
They got
they've
the movie.
got the movies.
They do.
And right now they're basically all Marvel movies. So Drax is over there fighting Ronan, and there is talk that Captain Marvel sequels might not necessarily take place in modern day. You might continue to see the past of the MCU
That'd be cool.
play out in Captain Marvel. We could see Drax's family get murdered by Ronan,
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be really satisfying.
right?
I feel like they have it coming.
We have it coming.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
I'm down for that.
So what the fuck else is happening? Let's see. Been wheeling and dealing a little bit on the Facebook selling shit. So what happened was I got turned on to this fancy third-party Galvatron that's real cheap. Like, oh shit, I'll sell my Galvatron and I'll get this one instead. So I promptly and immediately sold my fucking Galvatron and I bought the new one. And then as I was boxing up the other one, it came to my attention that the new one I bought is way too big. It's like it's completely scaled differently. I'm like, well shit. Now I need another new Galvatron to replace this one. And so I sold a bunch of other shit. Oh, look, it's old garbage. Old Power Rangers garbage on Facebook I sold and made like $80 in like an hour and a half. It's fucking ridiculous.
What stuff was it?
Like some old like 5-inch turbo figures and like a couple of loyal subjects that I had laying around, like some old accessories. Like I found
Do those go for money?
Yeah. And I had
Shit.
like some I had an OG, like a Tiger Zord tail and a Red Dragon Thunder Zord head, like just bits and pieces, bullshit. Like it's fucking crazy.
Oh man, I should get rid of those loyal subjects because I just like packed them away.
Yeah, a little something, like not a lot, but you know, a little something for them. Yeah. You know, so the moral of the story is if you have stuff to sell, someone will buy it.
Mm-hmm.
If you just try
Just
to sell
like
it.
fetishes.
Yeah,
You
people are gonna
into
buy
it.
it,
There's
for
somebody
sure.
else into it too.
I didn't get like, I don't know, retail value for all of it, but I fucking got it out of my house.
Got out of your house and got a little pocket change.
I had a pocket change, bought a new Galvatron to go with it. Bought the fancy Unique Toys Mania King, which is fucking the best one at that scale. So I got 2 dope Galvatrons coming in, and all it cost me was postage and garbage. So that's a positive fucking thing. And then, in related online shopping news, I had somebody actually like use and accept a best offer on eBay, and I nearly shit my pants.
I like that best offer stuff.
I couldn't fucking believe it. This guy had this, much like I was selling, like a random assortment of bullshit, and he had like a $50 price tag on it. And I'm like, hey man, look, I need these 2 things. I'll give you $20. And he says, done.
Deal.
I almost didn't know what to do with myself because that has literally never happened before. Like normally I'll throw a best offer and they'll come back with a counter offer that's $3 less than what they have for the buy now price. And I'm like, that's not, no, that you fucking assholes. None of this works. So like, it's good. Sometimes the internet works out and people, come together. Commerce, free capitalism, everybody. It's good stuff. It's good things. And then, only other thing worth talking about is birthday stuff today. That was pretty fun. The lady took me out, got everybody together. We had, as is tradition,
all you can eat sushi.
And I feel real sick. It's good. It's a good sick. It's a good sushi sick. Because, I've not been eating a whole lot lately. So this is
Treat
a bit
yourself.
Oh, we definitely treated myself. So I got myself a mercury headache. It's awesome. I'm very excited about it. But you know what? It was fucking worth it. Yeah, the lady got me a pair of those Apple AirPods. So I'm looking forward to looking like a total asshole.
Oh, you're gonna be like those guys?
Yeah. But
I saw so many of those in New York.
Yeah,
they sound so good. They sound so fucking good.
Huh.
Like it's crazy how good they sound. Like, and you look like an asshole, like the first guys that had those Bluetooth speaker like headphone pieces.
Yeah.
Like these guys look like assholes too until we got used to it. And then like things evolved and came back. And now those guys are kind of assholes again for not letting it go. Like it's a bell curve of assholishness. Like we hated them and then we accepted it. And then everyone else moved on, but those 2 guys, man, they still got their fucking Bluetooth earpieces in.
And they will until they're put in the ground.
Yeah. Like my mother-in-law rocks one of those things to this day. Like she'll be in her house with her fucking Bluetooth earpiece in. Her phone will ring and she'll pick up and yell at it, "Answer!"
Oh God!
Until that answers, so I'm like, "You're killing me here." She's like, "I know," and I'm like, "It's precious, but don't ever change. Whatever you do, don't ever change." But yeah, fucking thanks to everybody for all the birthday wishes. I'm on the one hand,
Happy birthday, motherfucker! How old you is?
34.
Oh, you young,
young
little slut.
Like a young little
slut.
Damn. See, on
you
the one
young
hand,
little piece of ass.
You old enough to be on this couch?
I appreciate all of the well wishes, and that's wonderful. But on the other hand, the worst part about my birthday is fucking Facebook, because it's like, okay, why are these strangers reaching out to me today? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
half of you people are like, and I'm looking to decide if I can just turn my birthday off on Facebook.
You
absolutely can. I've been doing that for years.
Yeah, I did that fucking decades ago.
And that's why I don't know when your fucking birthday is.
No, you do though.
I know when his birthday is.
Mm-hmm.
I wait until Mahoney wishes you a birthday, and then like, all right, cool, it's his birthday.
Yeah.
I don't wish him a birthday. I say, hey, have a whatever day of the week it is.
Have a day.
Well, I know that's the that's what it is.
That's like, no, I'm gonna just start doing it on random days.
I remember it was like a couple years ago. Someone wished me a happy birthday like a day late. It might have been my aunt or something. And then like every one of my Facebook friends saw that and was wishing me a happy birthday like a day, 2 days later. Like, get out.
I think on that day I actually wished you happy birthday just to contribute to the list of people wishing you birthday.
I do appreciate it though, assuming that we have like, even the most minimal of a relationship. I appreciate it. It's nice, but like, but it's like, I met you at one convention 7 years ago. You don't have to wish me a happy birthday. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. Like,
I watched a video once that suggested you will get unfriended more likely on your birthday than any other day because people are like, oh shit, I'm still friends with that guy.
That checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've one time referred to Nicole as the Facebook birthday notification as my daily dose of who the fuck is that? It's like, who the fuck is? Oh, no, wait, still no. Who the fuck is that? I still don't know. And she was like, it's my third cousin's uncle. I'm like, why am I fucking Facebook friends with that guy? Like, how did it even happen?
Because we became Facebook friends with everybody back in the day.
Yeah, these people that I never talked to, but back when I had 12 Facebook friends, they were all obscure relatives.
I remember getting Facebook and being like, "Oh man, cool! I can be friends with like all my friends from high school, and we can keep in touch." Made friends with all my friends from high school. Never talked to them again.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope, they're all awful. I one time did not wish someone who I should have wished happy birthday on Facebook, and so now I do not say happy birthday on Facebook.
Yeah,
because I have to just establish a pattern.
Happy birthday.
Hey, it's Goat on the phone, everybody. Say hi to Goat.
Hey,
Hey,
Goat.
hey, go.
Hey!
Hey, everybody.
Speaking of people I have a relationship with, calling to tell me happy birthday.
Oh.
Do I know?
I said, speaking of people who I actually have a relationship wishing me happy birthday, it's Goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
How about that?
It's one of the good ones.
You had a good birthday?
Yeah, man. We missed you at sushi night.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I hate that. Always down for sushi. But
Where were you?
Where were you?
Busted.
What could you possibly have had going on, Goat?
He was racing with his badass new giant tires on his super cool car.
He does have a super cool. Have you guys
couldn't
been
have
in a
raised
super cool
yourself.
car? It's super cool.
It'll be okay.
Couldn't have raced your way over to the sushi place?
Yeah. Ciao later, man.
all right, brother.
All right. Thanks, man. Bye. Fucking
You
love
guys,
that car.
Goat's car is so cool.
Way to wait until the day's almost over, Goat. Jeez.
Jesus fuck. I got a good story for after the show. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
It's about people losing their eyebrows in demon fire.
It was not.
Is it about Goat's dick?
I don't think so.
I bet Goat's packing heat.
Because I don't know. Somehow,
I bet
never come up
he's
with
got a big
conversation.
old hog.
Somehow, we've never talked about it.
You guys have never touched tubes?
Not one time. We docked one time, but we were both blindfolded, so it doesn't count. We couldn't tell.
That sounds very challenging.
Oh yeah. It took a while. Like it was, it was not a quick activity.
With their hands or with no hands? Did you have to just kind of like use sonar? Just
It took less
Marco
time than
Polo
watching Hellboy did, Mahoney. So it's fine. Yeah, that's all I got. What's going on, Manise? What's happening?
This
I was
week,
gonna say Mahoney, and they're like, no, fuck it. Nice turn.
not to take your day away, but my wife and I are gearing up for our anniversary, so we made some plans this weekend.
I was there for that one too.
Yeah, you were. We are getting dinner down at Disney Springs. We're doing a Star Wars VR experience, and we're seeing the original Tim Burton Batman that's being released into theaters on May the 4th. And can I just say that my wife is pretty fucking rad? Just want to put that out there. It's
I've
pretty
heard
awesome.
that rumor about her.
So is the VR experience? You guys are both gonna get fucked by Darth Vader. I forgot his name for a second.
Oh, you will remember the name after tonight, Kelly.
I was gonna call him Darkseid, but I'm like, that's not right.
Darkseid man. He does the Sith things. And then my parents got a new pup. I don't know if I actually talked about it on the show, but their dog Dozer got a little old and wasn't getting around very well a couple months back, so they had to
700 years old.
Huh?
I feel like Dozer was 700 years old.
He wasn't that old. He was about 12, 13, but
That's
also,
not bad, yeah.
also a big old dog and bad legs, bad knees, bad hips, and his liver was going. So they had to say goodbye. And then, my folks were like, nope, no more dogs. Now we can, because they spoiled the shit out of this dog. And they never went anywhere. He was codependent, so they couldn't leave him for very long. So they were both like, oh yeah, after Dozer, no more dogs. And within like a day, it's like, yeah,
I was about to say, that never lasts.
yeah, maybe we should start looking for another dog. I started getting on, Facebook groups looking for a replacement white boy. And
My boy too.
And they had set their parameters of, okay, it needs to be like 2-3 years old, needs to be this certain type of dog, certain type of color, and
why?
And yeah, exactly. Should they call it champagne? And needs to be good with people so they can do the therapy dog thing like they did with Dozer. And then it turned into, oh hey, there's this not fully white 8-week-old puppy we can get right now. So they got a fucking puppy. His name is Duffy. He loves to bite. I have a couple of scabs on my hands right now because his teeth are sharp as fuck.
Fuck that noise.
But he's not doing it on purpose. But he loves fucking with my mom. He loves getting on the couch behind my mom and just biting at whatever soft, tender skins that he can get at. Oh, he's a little shit, but he's super cute.
Is he named after the actor Patrick Duffy?
No, actually, it is my grandmother's maiden name. And my mom, we got her the ancestry kit for Christmas, and surprise, we're fucking
black.
surprise, we're fucking Irish. So she's like, let's call the new pup Duffy. But it was cool to be able to play with a puppy all weekend, even if he was super fucking bitey. He was very cute, and he's going to be huge. He's part lab, part Great Pyrenees. Excited about that. Got pictures on my Twitter of the pup if you want to take a look. And then Mary and I we haven't been able to do the full Marvel marathon that I wanted to just because time got away from us. So we were able to do Avengers, Guardians, Age of Ultron last night, Civil War tonight, and then Infinity War tomorrow night before we see Endgame on Thursday.
Nice.
And let me just say, all those movies I just listed, terrific. Don't at me.
Oh, I'm going to at you.
Oh, Lee, I see you found my cocksucker tweet.
I like it.
He says, all those movies are great, and just seeing how these characters have grown and the relationships and even the little comments here and there that kind of lead towards Infinity War and Endgame. It's nuts. Like, what a time to be alive. Like, I was watching a video today that was talking about how, this is the culmination of 11 years of this shared universe in the MCU. And so many other movie studios have tried to do this and have failed because, like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. You can't
no
just...
one's even come close to it, like, at all. Like...
Well, and part of it is, it's not just a shared universe. It's a shared universe where every detail is so specific and well thought out that they can bring things back fucking years later. They set it up, and you don't even know they're setting something up. Just amazing.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again, man. It all comes down to the fact that I feel like everyone involved, like, actively gives a shit.
You know what? Yes, and more specifically, Chris Evans took being Captain America very seriously.
Oh, for sure.
Like, not just the role, but like in real life, he's legit Captain America, and that's great. We're lucky to have him. Watching Age of Ultron last night and then Civil War tonight, between those two movies, she has Scarlet Witch has a little bit of an accent in Age of Ultron, and then it's barely there in Civil War, and then it's completely gone by Infinity War. But watching those in a row like that, it's not as jarring. So you kind of eased out of that terrible accent.
You've been watching American TV.
Yeah, true. And she's been immersed in American culture and hanging out with Tony Stank and all that. So
yeah, exactly. So a little slide.
And then, that's about it. All those movies I highly recommend.
I mean, I'll give them a shot, I guess.
Give them a try.
What's going on, Kelly?
You know what? Fucking nothing.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, no, I realized, like, as I was thinking, like, what did I do last week? I'm like, fuck, I didn't do shit. Like, I spent a lot of my Sunday putting away comics. You know the worst thing about reading comics?
Having a bunch of comics?
Yeah.
The fans?
Yeah, well, that too. But putting them away sucks.
Mm.
But I did watch Infinity War while I did that. That was a good time. That's a good movie.
That
You guys
Thanos
seen that
is
movie?
he's a real thick boy.
He is. Hey, you guys seen that movie? It's good.
Which one?
Infinity War. Yeah, Josh Brolin's in it.
Okay.
Brolin.
You know, that Josh Brolin vehicle.
Yeah.
Nah, he is really good in that.
He's really good. It's a very good movie.
One of my favorite bits, man, I forget about it every time until I see it, and that's the part where, he walks there. It's him and Gamora on the ship, and when the camera turns to show you the exploded nebula, like that's fucking cool.
Yes.
You know what effect was that was in Infinity War that, like, I don't know why, but it just struck me as gross when Drax gets turned into like blocks,
like lumps of clay.
Yeah, where he just falls apart. I don't know why, but it just got me. I was like, ugh.
It is pretty gross.
Yeah. Like, he could have just exploded in like a big bloody gob, and I'd be like, ha ha ha. But
That's right after Thanos made the Quill's gun shoot bubbled at him. Like, he's just fucking around.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Like, he's fucking around with the Reality Stone, and he's like, hey, I'm going to be fucking gross with Drax here. Hang on.
Yeah.
Turns him into ice cubes.
Yeah. You killed my family. Watch this.
Like everybody else, he's like, ah ha ha ha, you turned into like a jack-in-the-box, and your gun shoots bubbles. And then Drax, he's like, ha ha, I cut you up like a butcher.
Well, he turned Mantis into Zoodles.
Yeah, that's true.
Zoodles?
Zucchini noodles.
I'm familiar.
We know you don't eat food anymore, Lee, so Zoodles are zucchini noodles.
I was keto for 6 months. I know some fucking Zoodles. I own multiple tools with which to make one's own Zoodles.
Do you remember French fries?
I still can't fuck with French fries.
I did have French fries this past weekend, and I was not allergic to them, so that was cool.
I told your story, your tale, to some coworkers, and they're like, "Oh, I was thinking about doing it, but I don't want to." I go, "What do you think? I told you not to do it at the beginning.
Yeah,
no,
but
you should do it.
You had
a
success
story where it doesn't work out.
Yeah, you had some success, Lee.
I had some great success, but it was fucking miserable.
Yeah, but you painted it as 3-4 days you lose 20 pounds.
Yeah, but they watched me black out at my desk.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been there.
Worth it.
That was kind of worth it, actually.
Yeah. I black out every time I go to the doctor.
That's true.
Like, it just happens.
You don't lose a goddamn pound except for they drain out of their blood. So yeah, I get it. So fucking good for you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Sounds nice and chill. Nice.
I
and
watched
chill.
the first 3 episodes of that new Ultraman anime, and that's all right.
Is that good? Yeah, I know
It's
it
all right.
looks cool.
It looks cool, but every now and then, like, the cutscenes remind me of a video game. So every now and then, like, when an action scene is about to start, I feel like I should grab the PS4 controller. And like, oh wait, no, I'm watching this.
Do it, grab it. See if it works.
Yeah, you take over the TV.
Yeah, it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't been really doing much. It's been nice.
On, man. How about you, Mahoney? What's happening?
Nothing too crazy. Working a lot, getting a bunch of stuff done in the house. Got new floors, new kitchen,
beautiful,
new table, new doors.
So it's just crafting, building things.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing it.
Oh,
No. This is too much. Too much of a renovation for me. I'm just moving everything from room to room and out of the way of the people who are doing it. So
that's a good move.
Yeah.
No limitations.
When next time any of you come over, you're gonna be like, check this shit out. You're gonna love it. My table is enormous. I can fit all of you.
Oh shit! Love a big table.
Most of you listening to this who can hear my voice, come on over. The rest of you, stay right where you are.
And I feel like you know who you are.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, John Mitchell, go get fucked.
Tickles me every time. Oh my god!
I got his name wrong, didn't I?
No, you killed it.
No,
this
you got
time.
it right.
Nice.
Oh no, you nailed it.
The best is
That's right. John Michael's our friend.
That's right. John Michael is the one who I'm going to light on fire in a Viking funeral.
That's true.
And then he told me that I have no plans to die. But I think he meant he had no plans to die. But I was like, you know what, John Michael? You're right. I do have no plans to die. Think I might just live forever.
Yeah.
Might as well be you.
Like, why should I die? I got too much shit to do.
Yeah.
Mel, who was in the chat tonight, tweeted at us this article about this Wisconsin man who saw Captain Marvel 116 times, which is obviously a world record. And then John Michael got real sad on us. he says he really needs to up his game. He wishes it had been him. He takes this guy's record as a personal attack. Now he wants to break the record with Endgame. Trying might kill him, though. As deaths could go, there could be worse ones. And I was like, oh, please don't. Please don't die.
It's true. Like at $8 a ticket, that's $928.
He said, I've long said that my only reason to keep living has been the need to see the 4th Avengers movie. John Michael, you have so much more to live for. You're a gem of a human.
What about the 5th Avengers movie?
Yeah. They're not stopping making these.
What about Avengers The Crossing in 2025?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Black Knight's going to wear a leather, possibly denim jacket.
We got to get Teen Tony in here and have Kang.
Kang! Hey, you know that Kang storyline they did with Heroes Return? That would be a cool-ass movie. They should do a Kang movie.
Well, theoretically, they're fucking with time in
Yeah, I'd go see a
Endgame,
Kang movie.
so that
What
might
if this
open up
movie
for...
what if they fuck with time in this movie and it leads to Kang?
Yeah, they make Kang happen.
Kang's like,
my God,
what the
nice.
fuck, you guys?
Yo, let me get some of that Rama Tut.
They're riding through the time stream in the phone booth, and they just ride past Kang, and then they don't mention it. He's just there.
I want to get some real Marvel Universe bullshit in this one.
I mean, the sky's the limit, really.
Yeah.
This is going to be so good. Tomorrow, the movie comes out tomorrow.
Like, give me some Celestials or something.
Tomorrow, the movie comes out tomorrow? What?
Yeah, tomorrow. When it's tomorrow, the movie comes out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'll see that tomorrow.
If we ride this long enough, the movie will definitely be coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which we will. We'll ride it long enough.
Oh, yeah. Just called
Yeah,
this
we will.
episode Kelly's Mom.
Oh, hey.
What's going on,
That's
Jose?
all that I'm doing, Lee.
I feel like Jose has a tail to weave.
Oh, well, tale of joy, the lady surprised us to couples massages last Wednesday.
Oh,
That was pretty
shit,
cool.
son.
Nice.
That was
Hopefully you didn't go to that place Robert Kraft went to.
Or hopefully you did.
They jerk you off with their feet?
Just as long as they don't videotape it. I don't want to see this video of Robert Kraft.
No one does.
Flinging a
Who's
load.
Robert Kraft?
Robert Kraft's the owner of the New England Patriots.
Why would I know that?
Only because of fucking your big dummy on your fantasy football team.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
He said I drafted
I
and
feel
leave
like
it.
we've talked
Yeah.
about
That
this. Robert Kraft got busted in a sex ring massage jerk you off place and got caught on video too.
He
Good
went
for him.
He went Saturday afternoon, got himself a happy ending, then went back Sunday morning, got himself another happy ending,
Oh my gosh.
and then got arrested by the police because
Man, good for that
recorded,
guy.
they recorded both incidents on videotape.
Yeah, I actually have the audio from Robert Kraft's Saturday morning visit right here. Hold on. It's coming.
I was expecting Nazi Donald Duck for some reason. There it is.
Love it. Love it.
Robert Kraft just getting...
Well, that's the joke.
Does he have anything? Does he make the cheese?
No, he doesn't
You
make the
tried
cheese.
doing this with
he made some cheese at that massage
six
parlor.
rings.
I don't know if I could do a massage.
I used to not be able to handle it, but as I get older, and especially now that I'm more active, like man, I love a good massage.
I think I would enjoy it more if it was like a burly dude.
What if they jerked you off?
No, I don't want anyone to jerk me off with me. I'm sorry.
What if the burly man jerk?
No.
This is getting dangerously close to Jose's violent opposition to hand jobs.
Well, in my
I've
older
never done
age,
a rub and tug though.
No one knows you better than you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I'm real
Until
good at
somebody
it.
hits it.
I'm real good at it.
Yeah, I guarantee you I can jerk myself off better than anyone else.
Sound like a fucking dare.
You should maybe at least let someone try.
That's what you say to all the girls, Kelly. Kelly's like,
All
no,
right,
I know
Lee.
I can do it
Yeah,
better than
there you go. It's like a form of negging.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like,
like the
trust
girl.
me, you can't do it as well as I do.
I can't come. I've never come ever.
Not once in my life. No, I haven't, Jose.
Never
Oh,
came.
you never have.
Yeah,
Never.
never.
Never
It's
do.
all-
Better women than you have tried.
all
It's just
hype.
all backed up.
It's all hype.
Maybe you'll be the one.
I don't have bones anymore. It's just jizz that have formed into.
Oh,
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
You just put a jar of jizz on the radiator, and it turned out to be Kelly.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Dark.
He's just making his way through life like that senator from X-Men.
Oh, that's terrible.
I am Sludge, the living cum.
That's the worst X-Men.
Oh, mark it. 30 minutes in.
Yeah. This whole episode just needs to be chopped.
Fucking insane. What's going on, Jose?
Also, shout out, Mom, 60th birthday.
Oh,
What's up,
wow.
Mom? Big ups.
Hitting the big 6-0. Still kicking it strong. Well, still kicking it.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Well, so fucking this alternator, right? So last time I did it, they gave me not the wrong part, the wrong year. We figured it out, but the top wouldn't go in. So our alternator shorted out, went to do it again. Go to get it. The guy's looking at us like we're trying to scam them because their shitty stickers rubbed off the part number. It's a faulty sticker. Your sticker sucks. You take it out 25 times.
Like you're trying
Because
to
it's the
file
wrong
serial.
part and show me a fucking good sticker.
Like you're trying to file serial numbers off of a handgun.
Yeah, so first of all, he's looking at us like it's
Your alternator fell off a truck.
yeah. And then he can't find it, but then he finds it. He's like, okay, cool. But it has the 2 because we had to return it once. So this is the 3rd time we're bringing it back, technically. So they finally find it. He gets it. He calls somebody. He's talking to him in the back. This whole whatever. Finally gets it, gives it to us. We get home, go to put it on. The bottom pin is now doing the exact same thing top pin was fucking doing. So I'm fucking with that for another hour. And it's not going. I'm not too happy. I may have said fuck real loud a couple times. Neighbors may or may not have heard me say fuck real loud a couple times. Throw a wrench into my fence.
What's so funny is
Maybe.
Jose,
Rumors.
Jose has gotten much more patient in his old age.
I have.
Hey, man,
You have.
every man's got his limits. I get it.
I mean, but it's so now
Just fucking work.
this is the easy part. Now, it's supposed to be an easy change. I just have to. We took the car up there. They tested it. They said yes, the alternator's bad. It's under warranty. Bring it in. We'll swap it out. But I have to take it out. They're not going to take it out for me. So I've done it fucking 1,000 times last time because of how fucked up the situation was. So I got it. Pull it out. Easy peasy. Bring it back. Now this guy's looking at us like we fucking stole it. So So we fucking bring it in, and now the easy part has turned into the hardest part. And finally, I look at it, and I'm like, well, it's doing the same fucking thing. So I'm pretty angry. She takes it back. And then she gets the same spiel about how, oh, how come the numbers are fucking rubbed off? And why are you bringing it back so soon? And why does it look like shit? And then so we brought out the one we just returned, which looks better than the one we just brought back. So he's like, oh, well, this is obviously used or something. It was like, okay, well, then why'd you fucking sell it to us? But then they want to act like they think I got like 15 Hyundai Sonatas with all burnt off scam up for
ringleader of a bootleg alternator ring.
Yeah, so all of a sudden they don't have another one, but the Colonial store does, and they're going to ship it to the one close to us tomorrow, and we're just going to go pick it up tomorrow and talk to the store manager. So we're going to figure out what the fuck is up, and I'm going to invite him to my house to take his shitty sticker alternator, put it in and out of my car 20 times, and see if the sticker's still on there. And then we're going to go from there. So that's cool. Also, Experian, fuck you, you piece of shit. So the past year, me and the lady were trying to buy a house. Things were looking good because we made the steps necessary to fix our credit and get to the number we needed to be that we were aiming for to go for a house.
Doing all the stuff you're supposed to do, Jose.
We needed to finish filing all my taxes, which was the last thing that just finished. Needed to get the money for the house, which we had. And then we need to have the credit score. Got the credit score, got the money, need the taxes. Got the taxes done. On the 14th of January, it said my score was well above the number we were going for. On the 19th of January, I get an email saying that they're using a different form, or they're upgrading to the FICO system of how they calculated your score.
It was like FICO version 4 or something.
Or 3. Yeah, they're upgrading to 3 or upgrading to 4 because they've been using whatever system version 3, which is apparently the one that I guess like Credit Karma was using because they were kind of criticized for inflating numbers. Either way, my number showed up like 225 points more than what it was.
Jesus.
And it said it from Experian, so I took it for like, all right, like you guys are supposed to have the number, right? You're Experian.
You should be experienced.
You assholes. So because they changed it, I lost fucking 200 points in 5 days, not knowing why.
That is upsetting.
2 days to find out why, because Experian makes it very hard to talk to a person. All their numbers are like automated responses.
I mean, that's everywhere nowadays.
Yeah, but at least like you can kind of sometimes if you hit 0 a bunch of times or pound or star, you'll break the system and it'll say, we're getting an operator. That doesn't even happen here. Like they hang up on you. They say, no, this call's done. There's no person here. Sorry. So after fucking 8 hours on the phone,
that's fucked up. They're
7 numbers later,
a service. You know what I mean? Like they're not really doing anything except managing an arbitrary numeric system. The rules of which can apparently change very much on the fly. And like, no, fuck you. That's so fucking nuts.
Yeah, like,
this is Jose on the phone with the automated voice messaging system with Experian.
Yeah.
I hear you, Jose. I've been known to do that.
Because it works.
Yeah. If you smash 0 enough times, you can break most automated systems.
So finally get to talk to somebody, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we kind of had a lot of these calls."
Yeah, that's why they weren't answering their fucking calls.
Yeah, no shit. Oh yeah, you guys pull this shit. All of a sudden, everything's automated.
Oh
huh?
yeah.
So fucking, she explains it to me, and it all makes sense. The upgraded system. So pretty much what you're telling me was that you guys were using bullshit numbers to begin with, and now you're using the real numbers. So that's kind of fucked. That's always like when like McDonald's is like, try our new real chicken. That's cool. But what the fuck have I been eating since you were open then? So it's like, you just been feeding me. Like I would have been doing more. Like we stopped trying because it showed my credit was where it needed to be. So it also looks bad when you open too much. So we're like, well, fuck, where we're at where we want to be. Let's not do anything until it's time. And now we just focus on money and let's not fuck it up. And that's the mindset we were in. I would have opened up an account under my name or some dumb shit, whatever I had to do, because I just lost a whole year.
Under your name or some dumb shit? That's not going to help your credit.
That's when he opens up one under the name Luis Guzman.
Fuck you, computer twin. My turn.
Oh god, I forgot about the computer twin.
Oh yeah.
Did you explain the computer twin to them? Did you be like, check again, because I do have a twin?
Yeah, I do have a twin in Chicago. What's his credit? I'll take that.
Does your computer twin want to co-sign for a house?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's funny. Yeah. Well, no. So I'm talking to the lady, and she's like, oh, sorry. Well, because she's like, well, usually it doesn't affect people too much. I was like, motherfucker, I just lost a house. I had a house with this credit score, and now I don't have that score, and it is so bad, which I knew it was bad, but I thought I fixed it, but it's bad that I can't get the house now. You fuck. She's like, oh.
And then
no. I decided to call you because everything is going awesome.
And then like the conversation changed, and she was like starting to like, okay, well, let me try to tell you some things you can do. Let's get this working. And then she's like kind of stopped, and she's like, well, fuck, I can't tell you too much because I'm not allowed to, because of where she worked. They can't give you that. Like they're not allowed to tell you what you can do to be better. They can just tell you you're fucked. And this is how you're fucked.
They don't actually provide any service. No.
And that's why they can't say anything, because then if I say, oh, well, Experian said do this, they're going to be like, well, we don't know what we're talking about. We didn't say that. So and I was like, no,
I don't like it.
It's cool. You can tell me. She's like, no, they're listening. It's like, okay, I get you. So finally, she's like, okay, I'm sorry, but is there anything else I can do for you? And it's like, yeah, you want to co-sign for a house? Let's go.
And she was like, looking at your credit score, no thanks.
Yeah.
Then Jose's like, can you connect me with someone that will co-sign on a house?
So we got some things in play. We'll see what happens. But
well, best of luck, because that is trash.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Man.
And I know No Names is at the end of her rope, so the quicker this gets fixed, the better.
Yeah, and it, like I knew my credit was shit. I knew that. But we made some steps to fix it, and then you tell me, oh, no, you did more than fix it. It's fucking cool now. So I think I'm fucking good. But come to find out, it was shit. And that's fucked up because, like, I went to get a Southwest card thinking my credit score was good because Southwest, I fly a lot on. Tried to double dip on the bonus points.
Southwest cards, where the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then that's when I got
you got denied for that, right?
Yeah, I got denied, and it showed like a real shitty score. And I was like, that don't make sense. I got fucking this. It says I got this. But come to find out, no, that was my score. I just thought maybe I applied too soon, and it fucking
their scores didn't update yet.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
None of it's real.
It's all fucking made up hoopla, doopla, bumfuck Egypt shit.
I remember.
Fuck
going on?
Egypt shit. What?
Yeah, your store's here one day, and then poof, we decided this is how we calculate it, and this is what's up. And
What does that have to do with Egypt?
Zoe Powie.
I
didn't make the saying. I just fucking used
He's
it.
just
You
scatting.
ever heard of BFE, bumfuck Egypt?
You better take that up with whoever created it.
Who's throwing around bumfuck Egypt?
I'm with
Bring
you
it
on that.
back.
What the fuck are talking about? I know what's up.
Guys won't let me have the F word back, so I'm using this one.
Is this from that TV show I don't watch?
No.
What TV show?
Bumfuck BFE slash
This is
bumfuck
from
Egypt.
Rizzolian Isles. This is what they said on Rizzolian Isles. Some of that bumfuck Egypt shit.
Oh wait, is this a thing?
Yes.
It's totally a thing.
Are you
just look it up?
Bumfuck Egypt is referring to a place that's out in the middle of nowhere. Jose didn't necessarily use it in the right context just here because he was fucking scatting. He was jazzing it.
I've never heard the Egypt part of that.
Well, maybe you just haven't ever lived close enough to bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah, you got to be within a certain radius of a BFE for it to apply.
Yeah. When I was a kid,
Mahoney,
I
are
thought.
you familiar with the Egypt?
No, I've never heard this.
Okay, good.
Well, you
I'm
guys are
glad
fucking
I'm not-
white as hell.
No, I got a couple guys.
I
know
live in
that are fighting
Wisconsin.
BFE.
Everywhere is bumfuck.
Well, somebody, if you follow me on Twitter, get fucking ready.
Like
I'm just saying,
bumfuck
Egypt.
When I was a kid, BFE, is the initials for it.
abbreviation.
And I used to hear BFE all the time, and I thought that was like a highway out in Kissimmee.
I've never heard this in my entire life.
Well, because where Kelly's from, the highway could actually be called BFE because Wisconsin's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard bumfuck. Like, yeah, obviously. I usually hear like bumfuck Alabama.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Whoa,
same
whoa,
difference.
whoa. What's up with
Egypt
that?
is new to me.
Well, bumfuck Alabama is much more specific. You at least know it's in Alabama. Bumfuck
Yeah, it's
Egypt
like it's
is
north.
like it's so out in the middle of nowhere. It might as well be in Egypt. Maybe there's some racist connotation behind it. I don't know.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Bumfuck Alabama.
You learned this from Nice's dad.
No, bumfuck Egypt was well before we even came to Florida. I feel. Urban Dictionary, bumfuck Egypt.
Yeah, this is all new to me.
The addition of Egypt originated in the Midwest, describing the Little Egypt region of Illinois, an extremely rural area compared to the urban northern Illinois.
So it's not even Egypt?
No, it's Egypt,
There's
Illinois.
an Egypt in Illinois? What the fuck?
J-Pop in the chat just said it's northern Illinois.
What?
Well, we are just blowing minds.
You learn something new every day.
Love it. Love it. Let's play this fucking game. Let's do it.
Oh, shit. We're ready?
At that goddamn time. The finals. It's all come down to this.
Welcome back to the Pop Winter Games. I'm Shep Shartley, here with my broadcast partner, Dick Wrinkle, as we anticipate the final event in this year's games, ice hockey. Dick, what do you think of the matchup between the south side of Wakanda and Zion?
Wakanda medaled in all but one event in this year's games, so they're the team to beat, but don't count out Zion, who only missed the podium 3 times, and in one of those events, didn't even show up to compete. If I were judging this event, I'd definitely take that into consideration.
Good thing you aren't judging this event, Dick, because you'd end up awarding the gold to some make-believe country like Middle-earth or Israel. Let's take you down to the ice for player introductions in this final Pop Winter Games event.
And now, the starting lineup for the country of Zion. At forward, standing 5'7" tall, 5'9" if she's wearing heels. She's chilly, so please give her a warm welcome, Trinity! At defense, standing 6'2", an expert in Shotokan and Dragon style. He's the physical embodiment of the sensation you get when biting into a York peppermint patty. Sub-Zero! And in goal, standing 6'1", the idol of school shooters for over 20 years. He's John Wick if the movie stopped being good after the first one. The one, Neo!
What a strong team, Dick. It's interesting to me how this roster got past the Olympic Committee.
That's right, Shep. Not only do Neo and Trinity have the same basic power set, but their abilities are rooted in altering reality, both of which should have resulted in disqualifications under the PoP Winter Games rules.
It just goes to show what fierce competitors the South Side of Wakanda are, that they'll go to
That's what
war
I
against
was
a
saying
team
the
that
first
for all
time
intents and purposes should be ineligible.
And now, the starting lineup for the South Side of Wakanda. At forward, standing 6'2". Who's the cat who's always chill when survival odds are close to nil? We talking about Frozo! At defense, standing 6 foot tall, he is a king. He is a humanitarian. He is the best all-around athlete in this entire competition. He is Wakanda, then, now, and forever, the Black Panther. And in goal, standing 6'8", he is the chosen one, the one that would bring balance to the Force, the Dark Lord of the Sith and Father of the Year, Darth Vader!
Could we be looking at the PoP Winter Games champions, Dick?
The South Side of Wakanda is going to be tough to beat, Shep. We haven't seen this many black dudes on ice since they opened Jeffrey Dahmer's freezer.
Let's hope things turn out better for the Wakandan team, Dick. Let's head back down to the ice as they're ready to drop the first puck.
God damn.
All right.
That's an A+ presentation.
That's like, are they gonna play the whole game now?
I kind of thought you were.
Also, Dick Wrinkle does not speak for the rest of the podcast with his Israel joke.
I don't even know that motherfucker. Does not represent me.
Actually, that was Shep Shartley's Israel joke.
Sure.
Oh, fucking love it. All right, I've actually been giving this some thought over the past weeks. I'm interested in what you guys have to say. Why don't you how about this? How about this?
Well, I need to know what's his lineup.
We just
Who's playing
fucking we just went over that.
No, but who's playing what?
We just went over that.
Literally
that
just
was-
went over that. My forward is Frozone, my defense is Black Panther, and my goalie is Darth Vader.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Point. Nye is caught in the air.
Heads.
It is tails. All right. So Jose, you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right.
All right.
So, like we just discussed, Frozen is my forward, my lead skater, my lead scorer, and the highest powered ice-based athlete in the entire competition. His speed and maneuverability on the ice outshines the competition, leaving them all in the wake of his skate spray. Black Panther is my enforcer, not only incredibly agile, but when he checks an opponent into the boards, his Panther suit uses stored energy to manifest a debilitating concussive blast.
Ooh.
Darth Vader is my goaltender, not only large and bulky to help fill the net, but thanks to to his mastery of the Force, has incredible reflexes and can stop any and all incoming shots, sometimes in midair. This matchup is borderline on it's a borderline stalemate, as I don't see Vader or Neo letting any goals past them. So it all comes down to the skaters. 2-on-2, Trinity and Sub-Zero just don't have the powers, abilities, or athleticism to match Frozone and Black Panther. The best method for either team to score a goal would be Black Panther to hard check Trinity, which would cause Neo to come running. Open net goal, Wakanda wins. And as the announcers mentioned, I'd like to say, the entire Zion team should have been disqualified from the start for using two players.
What was I saying?
No,
I agree with Kelly.
Bullshit.
Kelly makes a great point.
Garbage now.
No,
then
now
it
I'm
should have
with
been
Jose
done
because
in
you
the
guys let it
beginning,
through
and I
all
could
this
have picked a
time.
new team. But to wait until the medals to bring it up.
Exactly. No, I'm Team Jose now because we should have dealt with this the first week.
Yeah, I would have picked a new team. If my team was illegal, I pick a new team, and that's just the way it is. But
yeah,
to bring it up now, I think that
I think Shep Charlie should not editorialize his goddamn commentary, Shep.
I didn't say it wasn't my back voting that said this team's in. I picked the team. Everyone said fucking go. Cool.
Not me.
Then
Not me.
go.
I was clearly the one that was against it, but you guys are like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, then
Haven't you ever seen The Matrix?
Yeah, Kelly hasn't even seen
How's
The
it
Matrix.
a problem all of a sudden?
Kelly hasn't even seen The Matrix. Okay, well, anyone that doesn't give the South Side of Wakanda the win is clearly a racist. End of story. So, Juggalo John said that week 1 as well. I agree with Juggalo John. I agree with Juggalo John and Kelly.
How long ago was week 1? What week are we in right now?
I think it was 900 months ago.
So then
we've been doing this a long time.
We're arguing about week 1 in the finals. That shit should have been said a while ago.
Why is Jose's team illegal?
Because you're not supposed to have two players on a team with similar power sets, and their powers can't be reality altering.
Oh.
Well, they don't necessarily warp reality because the thing they're in isn't even reality after all. They're altering themselves.
How about this? That was 1 bullet point of 8 that I just gave. So dispute another
it
one.
was also the lead intro and the main basis for my team.
Hey, man.
And then your guys are like, go Wakanda.
All right, what you got, Jose?
Okay. Number 1, I do agree. It would come down to not many goals would be scored. None, 0. I see this going to a shootout. Trinity being the scorer. Now, they also downloaded all the info they needed on Padme, which they have been just greasing his ears all game. And if we know there's anything that can take him out of the zone, is talking about his girl. And he's got a track record of flipping his lid. And that's all Trinity needs to slap that last goal in on the fucking shootout. There's no way you're getting anything past Neo. There's track records. So it comes down to a human fatal flaw that brings Vader down.
All right.
As your goal.
Pause for one moment. Isn't technically Neo's only talent things getting by him?
No. He can stop anything.
He doesn't
that's a
stop
two.
him. He bends his way out of
He's
it.
like, whoa.
Shoot pucks at him, and he's going to be like, ha, missed me, motherfucker.
Glad I missed that puck.
Incorrect, sir. If the man can stop bullets, the man can stop a puck.
Jose's sweating like a DoorDash driver in Chicago right about now.
Like going to Chicago? That's far. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Okay. That's tough one, Mahoney. Okay. All right. Guys, I was thinking about the maneuverability because like you got Sub-Zero and you got Frozone. And I was trying to think this through over a couple days ago. I was standing in the middle of a fucking Walmart and for some reason it crept into my brain because this is who we are now as people. And I feel like in a contained space, I think Sub-Zero might have the edge because all of his ice sliding, it's all short bursts. You know what I'm saying? Like, very directional over here. And Frozone is much more grandiose. It's large, more epic. I think that's why he was better suited for the, the big events. Your distance skiing and shit like that. I think Sub-Zero might have the edge in an indoor hockey arena.
Not when it comes to skating.
I think if
he doesn't have to be a better skater, he just needs to be the guy that stops you from scoring. This isn't a skate off. You got to score. Skate all you want. You can skate fucking the Mona Lisa, but if you don't score, all that talent doesn't matter.
I feel like Frozone has more grace, whereas Sub-Zero might have a bit more precision, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
I disagree.
You want to talk about someone getting checked? Let Frozone's skinny body get checked by Sub-Zero, and then let's talk.
Nah, Sub-Zero's
definitely an enforcer.
Sub-Zero is a blunt weapon. Frozone is precision.
That's fine, but precision ain't shooting shots on his ass.
Frozone's not getting touched.
How's he not getting touched?
Because he's fast and quick, and he's moving and bobbing and weaving.
Yeah.
So it's Trinity. You telling me Trinity can't catch Frozone?
No, not on ice.
Trinity. I thought Sub-Zero was the enforcer knocking Frozone on his ass. Trinity's knocking Frozone
Well, it's
on his
3-on-3, so you're gonna have to do some rotation.
Everyone's knocking Frozone on his ass.
Yeah, that's how we roll. We knock bitches on their ass.
It's like that's how we
That's
roll.
hockey. That's how I
The
play.
black
Hockey.
guy.
That's how I played Blades of Steel. That's how I played fucking EA hockey. I check people into the wall and try to score more points.
So
that's hockey, baby.
I had not considered the energy absorbing suit of Black Panther when checking fools.
Yeah, right. So
that's a big one.
So
well, that's cool, but you don't score points on check.
They're gonna download all of the information about Padme into their brains, but Trinity is actually gonna be on the ice getting fucking wrecked by dudes. So who's gonna be more bothered?
A shootout. No one's scoring during the game. It's going to be a brutal, fucking painful game of everyone hitting the fucking ice, of goalies stopping shots. But if anyone can get frazzled, I think the track record proves Vader is the most frazzly of frazzled dazzles.
But Padme's not actually on the ice. Trinity is, which would make Neo leave his goal.
No, he's not leaving his goal.
Sure he will. He flew across.
Trinity's proven she can.
He flew across the universe to catch Trinity falling off of a building.
She ain't fallen.
She's always needing help.
Yeah, but it's just hockey. The stakes are, low.
Yeah, it's still a game. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, you tell Neo that after Black Panther's checked her 19 times.
Hey, there's always after the game, and who knows? The goalie can fucking rush out and give his own little check and rush back.
No, goalies are. That is a penalty, I believe.
I'll take it.
They're gonna give up points. Shots. Not worth all that.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it.
You put Neo in the penalty box for 2 minutes, and we're just shooting on an open net.
We'll talk about it.
Shooting on an open net when Neo's in it.
Hey, all I'm saying is you hit her too hard. We'll be talking after the game.
That's fine. Will you be able to concentrate with my medals hanging off of my neck?
I see it happening. I'm not judging, and my team's illegal.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, I didn't bring it up. I didn't fucking bring it up. It wasn't my defense.
I had to put an
I
asterisk
didn't
on
bring
the
it up.
fucking game.
Jose's like, I need a new strategy.
Hey, I called it how I saw it.
Oh,
I didn't say your team should be disqualified or ineligible. I'm just stating the facts, man.
Well, hey, and so am I. I could have picked a different team. Everyone said fucking go, so I went.
You were literally the last person to pick your team minutes before we went on the air.
Yeah. I could have done that twice.
okay. All right. This is tougher than I thought it would be. You both came. I think Jose might be right. If it does come down to, we're talking nothing to the shootout, I think you can crack Vader before you can crack Neo in that situation.
Yeah.
But that's assuming, like I said, he's not getting all pissed off watching Trinity get checked all fucking game.
Yeah, but you crack Vader. What does that mean? That means
That means
everything
your goalie's cracked.
No, that means everything in the arena starts to crumple under the weight of his force freak out.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna.
Then you want to talk about a penalty? Now who's shooting on an open goal?
He's just reacting.
Yeah, doesn't mean you don't get a penalty.
This is what I want to say
You
about.
can react all you want. That does not mean it's not a penalty.
Here's the deal.
If you reacted and punched the ref, are they going to be like, "Oh, no, reaction, it's cool"?
Darth Vader, a long and storied history of not a single laser blast getting by him.
That's right.
Neo, a long and storied history of every single bullet getting by him.
Just being like, here you go, Bullet. Be my guest, Bullet. It's a great point, Mahoney.
That's a very good point. No bullshit. That's a good point.
So what about the storied of him stopping 100 bullets coming at him at once?
I don't think I recall that.
That might have been if in the movie you didn't see, Mahoney, because a lot of people didn't watch that last one.
No, it's in the first movie. At the end, in the hallway, they shoot at him. He stops all the bullets.
Yep.
He picks one out. He looks at it. They all drop. He fucks shit up.
Yeah, that's
Same
true.
movie. Let's not pretend that scene's not.
His most impressive trick, perhaps, or his most celebrated trick, is letting them pass. But that doesn't mean they always pass.
Well, yeah, because they're bullets.
Yeah.
He was in a gunfight. This is a game. It's
Yeah.
hockey. He knows his job is to stop the puck. And he's not an agent. So he's not in that mindset. And if anything, he's more determined to stop every goal because all you've been doing is checking Trinity all night. So you want to talk about motivated?
She's getting checked and she's cold. Like, let's not forget how cold Trinity gets. This is an ice rink. She's
We've solved the cold problem a couple weeks ago.
A couple.
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. You got anything else, or are we going to deliberate?
Hey, man, I said my piece.
Yeah, I think that's the long and the short of it. I don't know if either of us got anything left. It's been a long, arduous Olympics.
It's fucking fun, though. Before we do anything else, big ups to Zero for helping put all this stuff together, because the fucking website was rad as hell.
Yeah.
It was super fun. And
Exciting, surprising, interesting. Just the only thing we need is more participation.
Yep.
Especially from people that...
Legal teams.
What's that?
I said from legal teams.
From legal teams, yes. And even, everybody just participate. I was here every week. I just want to say that. Ready to play.
I was in Ireland, goddammit.
I'm not here to not take home medals. All right, so we'll go to a break, and you guys can do your voting in private. I want to preface this break.
How are we voting on this?
Well,
are we putting in?
Yeah, maybe we should figure that out. I just assumed we'd do out of 10.
Yeah, I already voted. I did out of 10.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 10.
Okay.
That's not how hockey works.
Yeah, but it's still, we're still judging. We're still judging the arguments.
Right.
But also, like, it's at this point, it's binary. Like, who wins?
Why don't we go with how many points
necessarily,
we think they scored?
Because the 1 through how many who cares how many points you think they scored? The 1 through 10 lets you say whether you think it would be a close game or a blowout. And so if I think it's a close game, but Lee thinks it's a blowout in one direction, then that might my points might might be enough to push that team over the top.
All right, sounds good. So this Popcast Classic that we're going to go to break with is something that I haven't heard since it originally aired, It is post reboot Popcast, and Mahoney is waking up from a dream. So enjoy
This
that.
is when Tito hosted El Whip.
Yes. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes with.
He referred to Mahoney as El Kingo Gigante.
El Kingo Gigante.
All right, so we'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Break! Wake up, Mahoney! Mahoney! Mahoney, wake up! Mahoney! Mahoney! Mahoney, it's me!
Nice. It's you.
How's he doing?
Mary?
He seems to be coming out of it.
Hey, I dropped by to check on the Cocozoid.
And Tito?
How are you feeling, Mahoney? You seem like you were having a bad dream.
No, it wasn't a dream. I destroyed the podcast network. You were there, and you were there, and you were there, and Nyes, you died in a fire.
What?
And Mary, you were dating Kerouac.
Gross.
And Tito was hosting El Whip. Why was Tito hosting El Whip?
Poor dear.
Doesn't anybody believe me?
The important thing is that we're here and you're safe, Mahoney.
Well, and that PCW is canceled, right?
Sorry, Mahoney.
God damn it. Oh well. What now? All the PCN shows start over with brand new #1 episodes and separate iTunes feeds?
Sure, that sounds great.
Well...
And no PCW, right?
Suck it, Mahoney.
Ah, fuck you, Tito. Fuck you in the miniature horse you rode in on.
Looks like he's feeling better already.
Break it down!
Starting next week, all your favorite PCN shows will be moving to brand new iTunes feeds with brand new #1 episodes. Stay tuned to PanelsOnPages.com and the Podcast Network for more information. PanelsOnPages.com and the Podcast Network, when other geeks just won't do.
Break it down!
Oh my god.
One, that's super great and awesome. And two, just for those of you out there that maybe like have a podcast or think of doing a podcast, like if you want to ever lose like 70% of your listeners, change the feed they get your show from. That was not the best move we ever did. But maybe it was maybe we ended up separating the wheat from the chaff. Maybe that's what we did.
Did we change all of the feeds, or did we just take the others out of the podcast feed?
Nope, they were all there. Yeah. Not. It was a good idea on paper, and then most people were like, "I don't like change," and they just didn't.
Are you sure we killed the old feed altogether?
It was still there.
Yeah, I think
we didn't put any new episodes in it.
Yeah, I think that happened.
It's all right. Live and learn.
Well,
the
the worst part about it is we did it because we had all these fucking shows going into this one feed, and then we rebooted, and then like 9 of those shows stopped doing episodes.
I did too.
Yeah,
had a lot of shows there for a minute.
Oh, and
tell me about it.
We didn't talk about this on the air, but Jose found a hard drive folder with a bunch of old Popcast episodes, and we might have a complete set, or at least getting close to it. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do with these old episodes at some point. So look for those in the future. And spoiler alert, the real early ones, oh, they're bad. They bad. They real bad.
So you have $20. What's in your flash drive with every episode on it?
I'd probably do that.
Right? It's pretty
Just for the convenience.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Just saying. And I can get fucking flash drives at wholesale from work.
Oh yeah, baby.
Just saying. All right. So this is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I went 10-9. Like it was just I feel like it's just a ball hair away victory. It was real close.
I went real close too.
Real close.
Somebody didn't.
No, Kelly wasn't fucking around. Kelly's like, nah, we're going middle of the road. It's tough. I like it. But without further ado, taking home second place in the first ever Pop Winter Games. Give it up to the brave athletes and warriors from the south side of Wakanda.
Oh my god. Now wait, I took second place in this event. I'm still medal leader for the entire Olympic Games.
I thought this determined.
This is the finals.
Yeah.
This is the finals. This is the gusto.
Yeah, everything up until now has been qualifying rounds. Which means that, Jose, you won the Pop Winter Games.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
That's all you got for me? It's a big deal.
I'm getting into it. I would like to thank
He's ramping up.
the Ragers in Zion. I know they're going crazy. It was a good fight.
I know you're out there. I can feel
Wakanda brought it. It was strong.
I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change.
The Zion national anthem.
I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
You can probably continue with your thank yous there, Jose.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I asked you if you wanted to use that bit at the beginning, because it's like, we would still want to like talk over it. So we're just gonna sit here and listen to Neo for like 40 seconds. Like, all right.
He's singing the anthem.
And the entire time I'm thinking, we're not gonna end up playing it anyhow. So,
nah.
But I had it ready.
Fucking. It was a good, hard fought Olympics. Awesome as always. Thank you again to Zero for putting this together. Website was amazing. The judges, the Zion Ragers, Ravers, Party Makers. Thank you.
Nipple. Just some wet t-shirts as far as the eye can see tonight.
Just everyone's just sweating on each other tonight. It's fucking. We're all sweating on medals, baby.
There's literally a song off of the Matrix Reloaded soundtrack called Zion, where they're all dancing and sweating with their shirts off.
Just nips on nips on nips. Like it. That was tough. That was actually a lot tougher than I thought it would be to decide. It's tricky. I like it. But this is fucking fun. Guys, I'm sorry. It was close. It was 10-9. It was a 10-9 game.
You voted 10-9. Someone didn't vote 10-9, apparently. I don't even want to look.
Shit.
Someone proved himself to be quite the racist.
Oh my God, Kelly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right amongst us, huh?
Hey,
But knowing something happens when you don't listen to Kelly in week 1.
Just wants to watch the world burn.
Sometimes.
Hey.
Sometimes.
Fuck me for putting a whole bunch of effort into this.
Hey! We all love it. We'll appreciate it. You'll get them next time, champ. Whenever next time is, that remains to be seen. But I think we probably do, when we do get around to doing it next time, let's give a few weeks advance notice. So people can, really think about whether or not they want to participate. Because I know sometimes you don't get the episodes up until kind of late in the week. So, again, we always living, always learning. But,
Remember when I forgot the Winter Olympics were a thing and picked Michael Jordan for that team?
Yep. And you were like, Michael Jordan's going to be really good at beach volleyball.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Michael Jordan was still a good pick.
Well, I mean, I
He
saw
played
some,
like shit, but
if he's spiking the ball, he can get up.
They were good picks. It's good times. It was a good game. It's fun. So yeah. So for now, in the coming weeks, man, hit us up with some sweet AMA style questions, man. We'll fucking talk about anything you want to talk about. Hit us up with them 6 lists.
Anything?
Anything.
We also got a bunch of top 6s in the queue too.
I got a few pretty good ones. Who was it that hit us up with the one about the animated movies? Who was that?
That was
John?
Juggalo John, yeah.
Love it.
Wanna do
That's
that
a
next
great
week?
one.
I'm thinking next week either we need to just. Well, Jose, are you going to be on the show next week?
Yes, I should. I mean, I'm supposed to land at 3 p.m. So.
Well, I mean, it's the post Endgame show though, so we should probably talk Endgame. I was gonna say maybe we take the whole episode to talk about it, or then we can just do Endgame in the first half and then do a top 6 in the second. We could do a Marvel themed top 6 if we wanted to keep it thematic.
Let's do that. We'll do Endgame talk, but lots of Endgame talk. And then what about for the back half or wherever it comes up, depending on how long we go, talk about an Endgame. Top 6 MCU moments.
Yes, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah,
because it's more broad than just movies.
Yes.
We might get a lot of the same top 6s if it's movies, but if it's your favorite 6 moments in the entire MCU, and I would count the Netflix shows too if you want. Fuck
absolutely.
It. I dig it.
Yeah, we're kind of anything except Cloak and Dagger. Just because. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we'll do that next week. But for now, let's talk about comic books. Get the fuck out of here.
The problem with comic books is the ink comes off on your hands. Every time you turn the page, you have to wash your hands.
I like that you guys didn't even offer reasoning for why Jose won. It was just like, he won. Moving on.
Well, I feel like we kind of did that during our random deliberation. It was fucking tight for me, at least. It was tight. That was hard. I legit flipped a coin.
Fucking side-eyeing
they
every single one
deliberated.
of you.
They said their points, and then they voted based on the points they made,
upon which they had been deliberated. I like it. You're still number one in my heart. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I debated lowering Jose's score just to force a tie to see what would happen.
Wants to watch the roll burn.
Why of all the times?
Thinking of evening out my score to make that happen too.
of all the times you guys could troll people, you decide, maybe this time I won't. Maybe this time I'll let it be fair and square.
I'm kind of
So what's wrong with winning fair and square?
Nothing.
It was just decidedly off-brand. He is right about that.
Make sure to let me know when you win fair and square, Jose.
Oh!
Ineligible team.
Got him.
Put an asterisk by the whole fucking game.
Hey, I'll make another asterisk belt. I'll fucking carry
the
that
global
gold
leader in sports.
asterisk medal with pride.
Dun-dun-dun. The whole thing's fucked.
Not
I'm
gonna lie,
just saying,
guys.
we could have settled this week 1 if it was that big of a problem.
I look to my right, and I look at my gold medals I won from choking people, and it makes me smile. Hear that? That's gold, baby. That's gold right there.
Those are choking golds.
I'm a choking golds.
Need more cowbell.
Love it. All right. What the fuck we got? Kelly Thompson wrote a farewell letter in the back of West Coast Avengers 10 that made me sad.
Yeah.
He was like, man,
stop jingling your bells.
I had to hang them back up and they were jingling. I'm sorry. What I get for being an asshole. She was all, man, I really want to tell a lot more of these stories, but nobody bought the book, so I'm sad. And I was like, I'm sad too, Kelly Thompson, because this is one of my favorites. It was fun. But, it was quite a little ragtag team. Like, I'm not surprised it wasn't a fucking bestseller. But it was great, though. It was a lot of fun. Although, gotta say, Kate Bishop's mom being a vampire, bit of a swerve.
Yeah, that was kind of out of nowhere.
Didn't exactly see that one coming. Fucking what else? I got War of the Realms is the best Marvel event I have read in a number of years.
Yeah, War of the Realms rules.
It is so fucking cool, and all the moments feel earned. I'm reading a shitload of the tie-ins. They're fun too.
Did you read the Punisher tie-in?
No.
That one's fucking awesome.
Yeah? All right, I'll put it on the list for tomorrow.
Because Punisher wants to save a bunch of people, so he goes onto a bus full of prisoners, and it's like, hey guys, you're deputized today.
Nice.
And then one's like, he gives them a bunch of guns, and one's like, oh guys, we can jump them. And everyone just kind of looks at him like, dude, you just fucked up. And he gets shot in the face.
I do like all the little bits in the kind of the main book, and I think what was it called, War Scrolls or something.
That was good too.
The Punisher and Wolverine team ups are kind of awesome.
In War Scrolls, I loved the Howard the Duck 4-page.
Yes.
Script.
He's like, I thought we weren't taking any cases. He's like, but the client is really rich. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I like the Andrea Sorrentino drawing Daredevil, but the thing I didn't know that I wanted. But
I love that he's doing something different, or like it has a different colorist or something.
yeah, it's not the same thing. It's just, but he drew a sweet dunk on him in one of those
And
panels.
especially because Gideon Falls came out this same week.
Yeah, those couldn't look more different. That guy's fucking next level. It's very, very good. And speaking of Gideon Falls, I thought was really cool too.
Yeah.
That's one of those books that's confusing, but they're earning my goodwill. Like, yeah, I know that they're going to get there. They're going to tell me, and I'm going to be all like, oh man, when it happens. And I'm here for that. It's going to be good. But it looks great. Lots of really weird, like, I like how it looks. I've always said that it looks unfinished, if that makes any sense. Like, it's not quite done, but it's totally done.
Yeah, I can see that.
Speaking of fucking Punisher, big guest star role in Daredevil 4, and that was fucking great.
Yep.
Everything that's happening there. And I do like that, Matt's finally coming to terms with the fact that, yeah, no, I actually did, in fact, fucking kill that dude. Now what am I going to do about it? And I thought that was really great. Really cool. That's a great story. But, good art. That's just rock solid stuff. What else? Thor is great. That's all War of the Realms stuff. Loki fucking like wonderful lifing himself is always kind of fun to see. Iron Man 10 was really not great. We didn't talk about how a couple issues ago, they're running around this bullshit VR thing, which again, I said in our chat, I think the problem with this is that Dan Slott hasn't played a video game in 20 years. And everything he knows about VR, he learned from movies that came out at that same time.
Put his giant midget ass in a home already.
It's weird. Like, we talked about how he references the Heroes Reborn Iron Man in this, but then also a couple of issues ago, part of the kind of fantasy world that they're in has him being like 60s Iron Man, talking about swinging cats and cool dames. It's like, no, he wasn't Iron Man in the 60s. That's not how this shit works. Like, in the context of this, he was some asshole trying to be a hipster 60s guy like in the mid 90s. That's fucking stupid. Like, you can't do that shit. It's dumb. But, what do I know? I'm not a professional, I guess. Fuck me. Sorry, Dan. My bad.
It's all right.
And then, Batman 69 was pretty good. Nice. I do, I'm a big fan of, big naked Bane.
I really do enjoy Bane just nude wrestling Batman's dad.
Yeah. Bane don't give a fuck.
Bane's like, I'll fuck your dad.
Yeah, it's very aggressive. Bane's like, I don't give a fuck. Look at me. I'm perfectly hairless. And thank God, let's wrestle. It's like, okay. And it's fucking, and it's a crazy, Flashpoint Batman. Thomas Wayne, which is pretty great. Which I fucking forgot he was even a part of this.
Yep.
Because it was so long ago that he fucked off with Alfred or whatever. Like, oh yeah, because they've been doing this weird nightmare thing, which they kind of explain what's happening in this issue, which is cool. I like that. But in the middle of it, there was those 2 issues that were some fucking crossover tie-in thing that made no sense and related to nothing. So it just kind of stretched this already long thing out even more. It's like, all right, well. Oh yeah, right. Bat Dad. Forgot about Bat Dad. Okay, I'm here for Bat Dad. Bat Dad's cool. I'm in for it. Then that's all I got. We're talking about. What you got, Kelly?
This morning I read the first 6 issues of Chuck Dixon and John Romita Jr.'s Punisher Warzone, and that was very good. I'd like to read more.
I don't think I know that. I'm unfamiliar.
So in that book, Punisher is like, hey, I need to get into the mob to get into the inside. So he beats up this guy and is like, hey, I'm your cousin now, and we're going to break down the mob from the inside, and the guy's like, "Please don't kill me." So, all right. So Punisher goes and kills a bunch of dudes while pretending to be this dude's cousin. Somehow he turns his hair into a ponytail, and it looks real shitty, but like an Italian mobster shitty. And then at some point, Punisher's like, "Hey, mob boss, I saw your daughter. She's real hot." And then he fucks her in a garden.
Damn, Frank. It's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
What if this is before or after he was a black guy for a while?
This is right around that time.
All right.
Because I think that was in the Punisher ongoing.
It was,
In fact,
yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me look at my database. Because I have those issues. Those are Punisher issues 60 and 61. Escape from New York and Crackdown are the titles. Those are from... Oh, man. That came out the month I was born. February 1992. That's a good story.
Fucking I love it.
Read that. Forgot what came out this week. Must not have been very good.
Been worse.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, have you been reading Little Bird from Image?
No.
That book's really cool.
What's a Little Bird?
God, I'm trying. Actually, no, you don't like the artist. Disregard.
Who's that?
Ian Bertrand.
Eh. All right. It can be
Yeah,
worse.
no, it's a cool book though. It's like not too far off future where shit's gone south, much like our own world, I guess. And Little Bird is this little girl who her mother was like a freedom fighter, and she's kind of picking up where she left off.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I was just gonna read it in trade, but I grabbed the first issue and flipped to the letters column where like the beginning of it is like, "Hey, we're not gonna collect this in trade for a long, long time."
Oh, no shit? That's a weird move.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna buy this issue now." So I mean, it worked from that perspective, I guess. Meet the Skrulls came out. That's cool. I like that book a lot. Have you been reading that?
No, but you didn't talk about it. It sounds like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it's still pretty cool. Just like an undercover Skrull family. And in this issue, the mom and dad of the family sneak into Stark Industries as Tony and Pepper. And that was pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I got worth talking about.
You got anything nice?
No, just want to congratulate Jose on a well-fought victory. And that's about it. I had to bring Mahoney in just so someone would vote for me.
I did vote for you.
I know.
It was up to the face to decide. I literally flipped the coin.
So you rigged the voting before the game even began.
Rigged so much.
I couldn't,
and it didn't even help.
I couldn't overcome whatever you did to make Kelly hate you.
I rigged so much, and Lee was like, "Coin flip, fuck it."
I even came up.
I didn't even know if that was fucking rigged.
I provided the most compelling reason why Neo is a terrible choice for a goalie.
I know.
Oh, so
except
here's
for
another
that
comic thing. I haven't read it yet, but I have come into the possession of a one-shot from Chaos Comics based on the Brendan Fraser Mummy films.
Huh. Yeah, they were making comics out of everything back then.
So I am very excited. It's got a photo cover of Brendan Fraser on it. I'm sure it's going to be great.
I can always count on you to have my back, Mahoney, except for that one time that you fucked me.
Well, we were both a little drunk.
Drunk with power. Lee said he'll be right back. So, did you read any comics, Mahoney?
No, but on Instagram, there was a post about Taylor Swift as the redacted Mueller report. That was pretty good. You guys should check that out.
Like
there was also a drummer doing that Old Town Road song, which I expected to be bad, but was very impressive. So if you stumble upon that on Instagram, go ahead and give that a watch.
Did you hear the controversy about Old Town Road?
I did not.
It was big on the country charts, and then apparently country music was like, nah, that's a black dude. Get him off of our charts. He might be rapping about horses in the back, but he is the wrong skin tone. And Billboard was like, all right.
Outrageous. I am appalled. I don't know how to see what else I've liked.
What, on Twitter?
On Instagram. There's a
definitely-
lot of wonderful things on Instagram, folks.
You've definitely retweeted a bunch of tweets that say bumfuck Egypt in it.
I saw that.
Let me just scroll to what I've sent Nyes.
I have not looked at that.
There's a video of Shaq dancing to Bust Down Tatiana. You guys should watch that.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
Today was the anniversary of Shaq bringing down the backboard.
Nice. Which time?
The first time. I saw that on Twitter today.
You know who Shaq is?
Yes. He makes Soda Shack. He's the man in charge of Papa John's.
He does have a piece of Papa John's now. Papa John's is back, baby.
Why don't they change it to Pizza Shack?
Well, yeah. Oh my God.
So
same font and everything, same pizza, just to change it to Pizza Shack.
Yeah. Recall that I have a Papa John's minion pen that Nyes got me, and back in the day, it was just a funny, hey, look at how ridiculous this Papa John's minion pen is.
Oh, now
But
it's just
now
racist.
it's like, hey, there's Mahoney with his fucking minion pen of that racist dude.
Enjoy your fucking racist pizza, asshole.
Yeah.
Well, I figured Shaq has a piece now, so it's not as racist. So I was immediately like, oh, let's get some Papa John's pizza. But I do love the idea of Pizza Shack.
That's their shift from the NFL because they lost that contract.
Right, exactly.
They said, you know what? Let's go NBA.
Love Shaq. Get some Pizza Shack.
They said, Shaq's doing fucking the general auto insurance. We can get him.
And Shaq loves making money. He loves investing in something and just being like, bring me all that money.
Gold bomb powder all day.
Yep.
Icy hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Remember that time he made that bathroom so that little crippled lady could use it?
No.
Nope.
Afraid not.
We
What
watched
did he-
the
did
film
you just
Steel
stomp
together.
a hole in the ground?
Oh, yeah, Steel.
Right. Oh, God.
Holy
Where
shit.
He fucking gets menaced by Judd fucking Nelson.
Did I share it with you guys the other day? That 20-year period of DC movies that was just... It was... Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Fucking... They release Batman and Robin and Steel in 1997. And then... Fuck.
Seems like a good year.
They didn't do another DC movie until Catwoman in 2004.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oof.
And
I want to
then...
talk about long. Catwoman took 6 hours to watch.
And then 2005, Batman Begins came out. That's when it started to be DC movies every year. And
Most
then,
of them sucked, but at least none of them were. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say none of them are Steel bad, but then I remembered Green Lantern.
I remember liking Green Lantern when it came out, but
Green Lantern's-
I have
that's a
not
tough one.
sat down and watched the whole thing since.
Green Lantern's better than Steel.
It definitely is.
I
but it's still
remember
not great.
liking Green Lantern more than X-Men First Class because they came out within a month of each other.
Did they really?
Maybe I liked Green Lantern more than First Class just to spite First Class.
Quite
Yeah, I
possible.
think so.
Yeah, I was thinking about it'd be kind of fun to do like a series where we watch like we kind of do now, but on a more regular basis, watch shitty comic book movies, or we could just make a comprehensive list, and we could watch like all the video game movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what if we find like 4 good ones we didn't know existed? There must be 4 good ones, right? There have to be.
No, that's
No.
that's high. 4? 4 good
Yeah,
ones?
4 is real high.
4? I
least
mean,
2.
I would give you 4 if you count that original Mortal Kombat as one of the 4.
Well, sure you do.
But
Yeah,
I mean, at face value, that's not a good movie. But as far as video game movies go, it's great.
The original Resident Evil's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Oh fuck, we'd have to watch all of those.
Yeah, and like those fucking Uva Bowl Blood Rain movies.
Oh my god.
So I'm not saying it's a good idea. It might be the worst idea I've ever had, but it's a thought that I had the other day.
It might be the worst idea he's ever had, and he one time ate nothing but potatoes.
But see, the potatoes worked out for him. He's not going to watch a bunch of video game movies and lose 20 pounds in 5 days.
No, that's not going to happen.
Imagine it did work.
I've watched so many shitty movies, you guys.
Just dick growing longer.
Well, every time we watch one of these movies, my dick gets a quarter inch
Sure.
bigger.
Best unintended consequence. That I thought that was the main reason.
No, it's going to start happening one day. I'm like, oh, look at that. Look at that.
Wait, the potatoes made your dick bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. So you wouldn't know because you've never been a fucking fat guy. But like, as your midsection gets bigger, like, at some point, not a whole. I'm always been more of a grower than a shower for sure. But you start losing some pounds, losing some inches, get a little length back. It's nice. Yeah. Now you know how the other side lives, Kelly.
All right.
Yeah. So, Kelly, I'm thin. My dick's always been the same size.
The bigger you get,
Really has been.
It's always the
Weird.
exact same
Just
size.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Jose? The bigger you get, what?
Well, Kelly doesn't know that one, so you got to reverse it on him.
Oh, yeah. You get fat enough, it's basically just an acorn taped to the bottom of your torso.
I'm just going to get real fat, and then it's, my dick's going.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Is that how
It'll
you
just
think
go-
we? Is that how you think we sound, Kelly?
Yes, it is.
I need to report
Eventually,
this.
I'll get so fat that my dick just goes backwards and out my ass.
Oh.
That
But
happened in the Yakuza game?
That would be a cool side quest.
Find your dick?
You have to just keep eating until your dick goes out your ass.
Yeah.
Someone's listening to this right now getting really turned on.
Juan.
You know who you are. All right, let's call it. We all good?
Yeah,
Right.
we're good.
It's going to be okay, man. You'll get him next time.
Yeah, next time don't cheat.
God damn it, Jose.
Guys, if only you had picked a goalie whose most well-known trait was stopping things from getting by him.
Yeah, stopping everything except for Padme jokes. He can't let that pass.
Pronounce it correctly. Put some respect on that name.
Padme.
So when next we meet, we will be speaking in a post Endgame world.
It comes out tomorrow.
I would highly recommend fucking off Twitter and Facebook for a couple of days.
I have a pretty
Yeah.
solid muted words list going on Twitter right now.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's something I just saw on Twitter a half an hour ago. I have no idea if it's real. If it's real, I'll be pretty annoyed. But there's no way you muted those words. So
Oh no.
nothing you see on Twitter between tomorrow at 6:00 is gonna be worth it.
Man, once you see Thanos' dick pyramid showing up, and you're
No.
like, what the fuck does that mean?
No.
And then you watch the movie, and holy shit, Thanos is just fucking around with the Infinity Stones. Is like, I want to see a pyramid of dicks.
Zoodles.
All right. So next week's all about Endgame and your top MCU moments.
Yes.
You got, what are your top 6, folks? Hit us up.
Yeah.
At Panels on Pages on Twitter. Email us popcast@panelsonpages.com or shoot us a voicemail 616-951-1POP.
And I've got a cool little thing about our close music tonight. Let me tell you guys a story.
Tell us a story.
It's a YouTube channel I follow, and the podcast or the Panels on Pages also follows on YouTube. It's called Oral Knots, AURALNAUTS. They do a bunch of dubs. They did this great fucking Star Wars song called Tree World. Search that out. But they keep getting they do similar stuff to us with, you know, copyrighted shit, and they're constantly getting copyright claims. So they instituted this copyright claim challenge. They made this song called Mortality Fight, which we're going to play at the end of the show here. And they challenged anyone to take that song and put it into their YouTube video. They are going to claim it and then donate all of the earnings to charity, to this charity called I can't find it right now, but it's a good charity for.
I like.
It's called Inner City Arts. So they're basically taking. YouTube's usually fucking them on this and turning it around and turning it into a good thing. So,
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely check them out on YouTube and their website and all that.
You know, I just realized.
What's that?
So we're talking about like the Infinity War spoilers. It must fucking suck to be the creative team of the Thanos comic that is coming out tomorrow. Because you're not going to be able to use Twitter at all if you want to walk into Endgame unspoiled.
No, that's tough.
Because you're going to be looking at trying to find people talking about your book, but you're also going to have to dodge spoilers. That sucks.
Huh. So is it like a number one?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you would think that there would be some sort of synergy between the movies and the comic, almost to the point where
they already saw it.
Yeah, almost to the point where do they know what happens in Endgame?
I mean, they do work for Marvel. There was probably a Marvel showing to avoid something like that. You would hope Marvel.
That's the thing. You would hope.
Like,
You
is
would hope
Marvel as bad as WWE these days with not planning ahead?
Entirely possible.
Okay.
They should have been cool and had a fucking Marvel night with the Marvel employees and did a fucking rented out their own goddamn theater.
Yeah, but still, they would have had to do this. They would have had to do this months ago in order for the comic to be on the shelves tomorrow.
Well, no, I'm just saying to avoid Twitter. Like, they should have already seen it. So what I'm saying is there shouldn't be a spoilers for them. They should have already have seen the movie.
Yeah, but
not necessarily
the
going
movie people
with
don't really give a shit about the comic people. So
not at all.
No.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if Marvel did the right thing.
Yeah, Bill Mantlo, who created Rocket Raccoon, is in a bad way right now, and people are trying to drum up money for him.
Yeah, he's been in a bad way for years.
For a while. I remember talking about that when we did the news segment.
Yeah. I remember reading about it in an issue of Wizard.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy.
So, yeah, fucking go see Endgame. We'll talk about it next week, and I'm sure glorious detail. And enjoy this.
Your top six MCU moments can't include anything from Endgame, though.
Right.
That'll be a non-spoiler section of the show.
Yep. Absolutely.
So Jose can participate, and anybody else that didn't see it.
What's the over-under? Captain Marvel's still in the theaters next week.
It's in the theaters right now.
Absolutely going to still be in the theaters.
I know now.
I'm
still trying to see it, right? I'm still trying to do the double date.
It has actually lost. It has lost theaters, but its gross has gone up because people are watching it before Endgame. The only way you're not going to be able to see Captain Marvel is if Endgame has taken too many theaters.
Yeah,
because Captain Marvel is still making money.
Next Tuesday, Jose, even at the tiny movie theater that never shows anything, they're showing it 4 times. So I think you're going to be just fine.
All right. Cool.
I'm all for it. I'll do a double feature.
I am doing a double feature on Thursday of Endgame. I'm seeing Endgame at 6 and then Endgame at 10:30.
Nice.
Oh no.
I'm going to Endgame, regular theater, 6 o'clock, driving about a half an hour away, seeing Endgame in IMAX at 10:30.
That's crazy. I'm too old to be watching
like
them.
a perfect Thursday. Good for you. Good for you, man.
And don't die, John Michael. Don't see Endgame
It's not worth
126
it.
times.
We still
please.
love you. That guy's an asshole, John Michael.
Yeah, you'll still see it more than anybody we know.
Yeah.
John Michael's not the asshole. That's John Mitchell.
Yeah. You know, just because I don't trust people, I just muted the phrase Moondragon for the next 7 days.
Okay, that's an interesting one to mute.
You fucking never know.
Yeah, they put Mantis in a
never
movie,
know.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys next week. And it's fucking big game changer. So yeah, for Jason Nyes, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I'm the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez, and talk to you guys next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/PanelsOnPages. Good night. Love you. Bye-bye.
Come on.
I'm a mortality fighter. Come on, let's go, I'll fight ya. I'll do anything it takes to win. I'll kick and punch and slap and bite ya. We're gonna see who's the best. Separate the weak from all the rest. I'll fight you now, I'll fight you later. This tournament will prove I'm greater. Beating you will be my mission. So get in line and fight admissions. It's open to everyone. Men, women, cyborgs, and magicians. Let's go anytime, any place. Ancient arenas or future space. You're not safe, I'll enter your dreamscape. Become a nightmare up in your face. Like being pursued up a twisted staircase by someone who's half man, half snake. Yeah! Or being late for a test in high school. Well, I don't know, you can't find your shoes. Yo, what else can I rap about? Dreams are a cesspool of self-doubt. What is it even supposed to mean? When you're naked and all your teeth fall out. It doesn't even matter, that's what I'll be. You can't stop my nightmare dream technique. Your body is soft and your mind is weak. Your death is imminent and I'm the sneak peek. You up the wall. I'll conjure fire with my bare hands and throw it at you in the form of a ball. Damn, I see you've got some skills too. It's pretty clear I've underestimated you. You're so fast, you're kinda hard to see. And did you just throw electricity at me? Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. I may have to rewrite parts of this song. Instead of fighting, we should team up. With the power of friendship, we'll be twice as strong. Just seems crazy. The possibilities are making me hazy. I'm done putting love in the corner. You're Jennifer Grey and I'm Patrick Swayze. Think what we could accomplish if we talked it out and tried to squash this. Let's put aside these hostilities. Fight negativity with all of our abilities. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight together. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight together. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight together. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight together. To my new allies I propose a toast. With friends like you I have to boast. To the soldiers and hitmen with hearts of gold. To the gods and the demons and the ninja ghosts. Mortality's a fight that we can't win. But side by side we got thicker skin. Use magic karate for the greater good. And life will be better than it's ever been. Mortality!
Mortality, Red Man, let's go!
Mortality!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's spread!
demonetize this, you fucking Google ass bitch.